There you go. I had my green screen up yesterday, so it was.
I like that hat.
Oh, thanks. This is the hat that they wear on the sidelines when they're losing this season.
They have a winning hat and a losing hat?
No, this is both of them.
Oh, okay.
It just so happens more often than not they're losing this season, so
All right.
I have to clarify because last season was much better.
I'm going to show you this.
Nice. I didn't realize that they were in like boxes.
Yeah, so I've opened some, but not all. So let's get started. We'll start with something we both can talk about.
Cardboard. No. Oh, hold on. What is this thing doing? Whenever I talk, it stops showing you.
You're on.
Hold on. I've got my video settings weird. Set up weird. There we go. Okay. Cool. Nice. Win a Toys R Us shopping spree.
You should show up at an empty parking lot.
Those walkers are very flat. There's very little detail to the sides of them, but I guess that was pretty much the case.
So I think this was a early 1980s.
Had to be.
Or mid 80s, something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Neat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's neat for sure.
Since they're coming out of the Rogue Squadron movie, I realized something back
keep going.
Back in the day, they used to release games,
right,
for like every part of the universe, and then they would release like one movie. Now they release one game and a million movies.
Yeah, there we go.
What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say Rogue Squadron will just end up being like Top Gun,
right?
But with X-wings instead of fighter,
and with both fat people and skinny people,
right,
in the cockpits.
Ooh, interesting. I don't know what Battle World is, but that's cool.
I'll give you one guess what Battle World is.
Is it a world where a lot of people battle?
Yes.
Okay.
It's exactly what it is.
Red Skull's there. Get me Solo, the one-man war on terror. And there's his enemy, the cone heads.
Why is his head going up his butt?
Well, that's what Solo likes. What Solo likes, Solo gets.
The Royals.
Royals, okay.
Some of these, so this is part of the Inhuman kind of story arc.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know a lot about a lot of these comics because I'm trying to fill gaps. I mean, that's
Royals again. He's gonna touch that other guy. He's like, "Hey, hello."
So this is, what's his face? Black Bolt.
Black Bolt. I always want to say Black Adam, and I know that's not right.
And I think this is meant to be Baymax, but
it certainly looks like him.
Yeah.
Upgraded a little bit.
Ravage.
Duel with Deathstreak. Ravage again. 2099.
Look how tiny that guy's head is.
Well,
Look at his head.
That's what happens when you skip head day. Green Lantern Lost Army. The Last Lantern Standing. That looks like Sinestro. Could be. It might not be, but
it could be.
He has his hairline.
This guy is black.
Oh, I thought maybe he was purplish.
You can see in the cut.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. That's much easier to see. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so Andy Kubert drew this. He is a well-known artist, and his like extended family is in doing art for Marvel now and DC. But I feel like he took a break this day from drawing well.
Yeah.
There.
Oh.
It's like That's meant to be a guy.
Well,
Gee.
Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps, DC Universe Rebirth.
I don't know who this white guy is.
Uh,
Oh, it's a Brightest Day.
okay.
He's got the logo on his
Yeah.
chest. Okay. Well,
So far, so good. There's Faith, well-known Faith.
an overweight superhero
Interesting.
that features Hillary Clinton.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I think that magazine's supposed to be Hillary Clinton. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps.
A continuation from the previous comic.
Okay, yeah.
Runaways.
Okay, and Glow Rainbow Girl.
That show was not good.
Runaways. Did I watch that?
Or it's coming up, I guess. It's kind of been leaked, but it's like a horror.
Oh yeah. I did see the trailer or teaser for that. Lords of the. I assume this is Jungle.
Jungle, yes.
Featuring Tarzan and Sheena.
Sheena.
Okay.
And Elephant.
Yeah, well, Elephant. I'm sure he has a name. Lords of the Jungle featuring Tarzan and Sheena. Here's them fighting.
Clearly in the future.
I was gonna say clearly
somehow.
clearly like where there's a big clock, not in the jungle. Okay, getting attacked by snakes.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't see any snakes, but still getting attacked.
She's not running anywhere without knocking herself out.
Okay, this is the most subtle cover so far. They're just like, oh,
they are
chill in this tree.
Two very different colors in this one compared to this one.
Yeah, oh yeah. In this one, it's like he tans much easier than she does. Okay, almost the same tanning level. There
This is Hot
Shot.
This is Domino. The Domino series.
Hot Shots, Deadpool.
Yeah.
Hot Shots, weird wiggle grenade.
Wiggle grenade?
Hot Shots, all the ladies.
With the guns. With finger
Hot
guns.
Shots. Oh, geez.
I think that's the Eternals.
Yeah, everyone that's big. Like universe big.
And
not like the Blob big.
This is Domino and Longshot, and they both have the same power, the ability to increase their luck.
And they're sad because of Stan Lee. Oh, that was a weird transition. Okay, yeah, Domino. More Domino.
In the snow,
more ladies.
More ladies. Domino.
Are those all Domino or are those Domino and Friends?
These are all Domino.
Okay. All right.
With different hairstyles. It's kind of like the Barbie of
every year they change her hairstyle. Domino, she found a man.
Domino, she found money.
Getting away with the ladies and the cash ladies.
All the cash. Domino. A billion guns.
She found all the guns. And now this is when she was just starting to collect guns. Okay, yeah. Still one gun.
All right.
Was that one box?
Yes.
That we went through? All right, cool. On to the next one.
I'm not very good at opening my knife.
I used to be, and I think my knife needs like maintenance or something, because now the blade doesn't flip out as easily as it used to. It also happens to not be any place where I know where it is, so that's probably fine.
You don't sleep with it under your pillow?
No.
You know your cats might try and kill you one day. You better be ready for that.
Maybe.
Got any? You off work tomorrow? Yeah.
No, not tomorrow. Just Friday.
What?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I won't be doing anything, but
Right.
I am technically working tomorrow. I will attend one whole meeting as I normally do on Thursdays.
And it will go. It'll
And it's a
start
meeting-
at 4:00.
And it's a meeting I run, and it's a meeting that's only to discuss new tickets for issues we've seen in production. So there's a non 0% chance that meeting ends up getting canceled because there isn't any tickets. Today's meeting didn't go because there was no tickets. So
Do a lot of people take off this time of year for you?
Yeah, it's almost like they take off in shifts, which is a little strange. Like, I don't know. Like they always say, "Oh yeah, there's a big break at the end," but like I don't know when. Like no one can give me an answer as to like when we start going on vacation. I know at least it's Friday, and no one can tell me when we're coming back either. So I have no idea.
That is very strange.
Yeah, especially because we're a decent. I mean, I say decent sized company, but it's like 200 people or so.
Yeah. It needs to be organized.
I feel like my manager should know, and she didn't.
Uncanny Inhumans.
Okay.
Kang. That's Kang.
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 Supposedly coming to the MCU.
Yes.
Royals #1. Nice.
Got a few Royals here.
Attack of the Chitauri.
Yeah. I'm not in love with these Royal covers, except for that horse guy in the background.
They do seem very busy.
They seem to have a lot to do with the Chitauri and Ronan the Accuser.
Ronan the Accuser, yeah.
You have Punisher, always angry.
Like, well, yeah.
This comic's actually cold because they came from Wisconsin.
Well,
Squadron
Supreme. It's also been cold.
It's true.
Squadron Supreme.
Black Bolt, who killed his parents.
Oh, well.
That's how he learned he had a power. He yelled at his parents and he killed them.
Oh.
There's Medusa.
Yeah, Medusa, definitely.
With all the hair.
That's how I know it's Medusa.
Oh, look who's covering this Shield comic.
Oh my gosh. Howard the Duck.
Wait a minute.
I wanted to say Wayne the Duck, and I knew that wasn't right.
Shield, inspired by the hit TV series. When was Howard the Duck on Shield? Agents of
I don't
Shield.
know. I stopped watching Agents of Shield.
Was it because of Howard the Duck?
No, it just wasn't interesting.
I felt like they got into a bind where they kept making good guys bad guys and bad guys good guys, and
I also feel like there was one character they definitely did that with. Secret Wars Journal.
Again.
She seems like she's seen better days. More Shield. Pow. Hit him with the sticks.
I'm gonna smash your skull, you piece of. And they blocked it out of the guy's head.
Yeah. Quasar.
Yeah, whenever I see like arena fights like this, I always think of Dragon Ball Z.
Phoenix, Jean Grey. Watch as she gets knocked out of the sky for Wolverine to catch.
Strange body type on Jean Grey.
That was an odd drawing of Jean Grey. Phoenix Resurrection. Is that Storm in the middle there?
Yeah, it's Storm.
Okay.
With her old hair. She's got a more of a mohawk now. You got Old Man Wolverine, Old Man Logan in the middle.
Oh yeah, I guess so. And then some new players I don't recognize.
Colossus is there.
Okay.
X-23, Nightcrawler, Sabretooth. Some sort of.
Is X-23 just the new Wolverine, or like how do they handle that? Does it depend on which comic series you're in?
To some degree, I think they've kind of settled on Old Man Logan existing with X-23.
Okay.
But there's other Weapon X's that have shown up, including Weapon
Sure.
H, which is a Hulk.
Oh. And there he is. No.
Oh, what happened here? This.
Something seems like it didn't go quite as expected.
Iceman 1, which is
Iceman,
cool.
Where's his bandana?
I think he gave his bandana up.
Oh man.
He was
Hold on, I have to Google
blamed for racism.
Weapon H. Oh, that guy is not nice to Okay.
I like reflective covers.
Oh, neat. Okay, I didn't notice it before. Yeah, Weapon H is like a Hulk
with Wolverine
claws. Because apparently Hulk wasn't good enough.
Yeah, although so I know Hulk has healing factor.
Yeah.
But if Magneto had to tear Hulk apart because of his metal bone structure,
right,
he'd be able to come back like Wolverine can come back.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures of him. He's also got like metal spikes.
Yes, and he's back. He's got stuff coming out as well. Yeah.
Oh, you need this comic. Hulkverines.
Oh, I have that comic.
It's got like Weapon H, Hulk, and Wolverine on the front.
Yes. And the three of them fight each other in different combinations.
No. Okay, I'll admit, I thought that said stab stick. And I was like, do you mean knife?
I don't blame you.
Royals.
These Royal covers are not.
Oh, they look sad.
Yeah. Quicksilver. Dead again.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's a neat cover. Except for the blood everywhere.
Oh, that is kind of cool. It's a very happy cover.
Uncanny Inhumans with
nice
Black Bolt killing things. You got Black Bolt's on fire.
Oh yeah, very on fire. What is this picture?
So I think this is Kang. It could be Machine Man, but I think it's Kang.
Yeah, there's a lot of purple.
Here's that Solo guy again.
He's the least solo person I've ever met. Every cover has him with like 8 other people.
So Marvel made a series of comics called Solo Heroes or something. I think it was Solo. And it was always the Thing and Spider-Man. The Thing and Hulk. He was always with someone. But they called it Solo. And Humans again.
I was gonna say, and she's like, no.
Ravage.
Again.
So, okay. Pet peeve. What number is this comic?
Okay, well, I mean, let's just go with my initial reaction and say it's Silver Surfer number 200.
Look at the number in the corner.
So is this Silver Surfer number 100, number 6?
It's Marvel has done this more than once. They did this with the number 1000 comic, that they don't have a comic that's at 1000, but DC was celebrating their two, Detective and Action. And so they were like, no, we have 1,000 as well.
Well,
And made it
or not true.
very collectible. I think it's the 200th comic that Silver Surfer has shown up in.
Okay.
So when you collect them, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh boy.
Silver Surfer.
I found this picture
Yes.
that I assume is from this like Hulk Verines.
Can you share?
Here, yeah. Hold on. Let me share this in all its glory. And I'll show you the part that I don't like the most. Oh, hold on. It says host has disabled participant share.
I don't know why. I think it's just, hang on.
I think you have to do it in like the base settings on their website.
Yeah. Report.
Or it could be for this meeting. You never know.
There.
I'll just keep clicking until it works. Okay. So here. So all right. So this is all fine. Like
Right.
I assume this is at the end, but you go down here to the bottom. This is what I don't like. To be continued. I don't condone this course of action.
You don't condone punny endings?
No, there's a lot. Like I was looking at a few of these and it's like, oh man, and he's like, it's over now, and then he sneezes on him. I didn't bother. He's like, what's the matter? Are you scared you'll catch my cold? I'm not sure. I didn't read anymore, so I don't know what the deal is.
Well, they really want you to join the newsletter.
They do. Like he's dodging all sorts of stuff. But anyways, yeah.
I want to know. So if you scroll up.
Oh, oops. Let
me
go back.
Wolverine looks different in page 0. So go down. Sorry. Here. So the way it looks there is very. What's the actor's name?
Yeah, very Hugh Jackman.
But above that, he looks like One Punch Man with hair.
He does have a Saitama quality about it.
Yeah.
Like he's trying to kill whatever this guy is. Like this drawing is very strange of him.
Yeah.
And this Wolverine seems extremely confused about what's going on.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe Hulk Verines is the next big thing.
Oh, I see what's going on. Hugh Jackman Wolverine is who's standing in front of One Punch Wolverine.
Okay. And they're both there. This is a good one.
Apparently, they really wanted to get the clothes off that guy.
Apparently, he just got like wrecked by all of the Hulk Verines, which is a phrase I'm not enjoying saying multiple times.
I feel like if you get used to saying Hulk Verines, you should get used to saying Continued.
I don't like Continued either. I'm okay with Snicked, and that took me long enough.
It took you like 20 years.
You can ask Murray. I was very against Snicked. I'm like, that is not even a sound. Like, it doesn't make sense.
There's a comic called Snicked now.
No. Oh, boy.
Okay. Power Pack is about... Okay, so Power Pack is a group of kids that are superheroes.
Okay.
And they get pretty much kidnapped every episode, every comic.
Right. Kidnapped by someone who doesn't know that they're superheroes, or...
No, they know. They came with their children.
That would have been hilarious. Imagine you kidnap some kid and you find out later that they're a superhero and like they've just been biding their time. They're just like, I don't really have anywhere to be. So and eventually you get like lasered in half or something. Like, well, this wasn't worth it.
All your stuff is getting destroyed in your house and you don't know why.
Where does this take place? there's like fish at the bottom.
Yeah, this is
Is it under the ocean?
I think this is okay. This could be one of two people. It could be Namor,
Okay.
or it could be someone that is against Aquaman.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
but
that's all-
Aquaman is not the right universe.
Oh, sure.
I'm so tired.
You know those other water heroes in the Marvel universe.
The Dolphins.
Squadron Supreme. I almost said the Wonder Twins, and those are also DC.
Weird world.
Weird world. Okay, cool. That does seem weird. There's a Weapon H pop.
Yes. Yes, there is.
I wouldn't want it. What is this? Another Weird World. She's got like a list.
Of like, wait, where's this camera? Like
It's a list of all the
Gandalf.
Arby's she's ever been kicked out of. Wait a minute. It's all like kind of like famous wizards. So
It's the
Morgan
the list
Le
name
Fay.
is the Alchemist.
Oh, interesting.
The Blaine,
Grand Wiz.
as in David Blaine.
Yeah, Blaine, the Wiz, Khalifa, Gandalf, Dumble. Oh, he's crossed off because Dumbledore's dead. Spoiler alert. For anyone.
How could you tell me that?
How could I spoil the movie 15 years later?
I was gonna watch it tomorrow.
Or however long it's been.
I was gonna watch it tomorrow.
It would weirdly make me laugh if there was someone who watched this who was in the middle of a Harry Potter marathon and I spoiled it the day before they got to the movie.
It would also make me laugh if anyone actually watched this.
Oh, there's people.
No, there's not.
I watch them. I might not watch this one because I'm in it.
Weird world.
Weird world, okay.
It's definitely a weird world if you can sit down and look at the world. Weird world.
I like this one's better because it's got candy. I'm just looking at all this
Nuka World.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Nuka World, while I don't think was one of the better Fallout expansions for any Fallout game.
Yes.
I loved the idea behind it. I think it's because I'm such a big fan of Disneyland and Nuka-Cola, and it essentially combined them both.
Right.
Red Wolf.
You and I have the opposite problems when it comes to nostalgia items.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think everything is going to be awful.
Oh, and I think it's all going to be great.
And then when I see it, I have a really hard time convincing myself that it wasn't awful.
Okay.
And
yes.
And part of you still believes that Green Lantern was a good movie.
Yeah, there's there were parts of it.
No, there was not.
the lanterns,
closing credits.
The CG was good.
No, it wasn't.
No, the lantern suit was horrible. But like how they did, it's funny to say that the CG effects were good because the one thing that shouldn't look real didn't look real, which was all the ring effects. To say
right.
that like those were good, it's like, well, they didn't need to be that good because you knew they were constructs from the ring. So
couldn't they have spent more time on the other parts of the movie and left the ring alone?
I wish they had spent any time on the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is a good Weapon H cover. Oh, how do I? Okay, let's just share screen again.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the last
there
one.
You go. This one.
Okay, so yes, I love these kind of covers.
Yeah, it really makes me want a cheeseburger, and I just had Popeyes for lunch, and now I'm
Man.
all down to have a cheeseburger.
I love these covers because there's something so ironic about them. Like you're gonna open this comic and there's gonna be a horrible amount of violence,
There will.
but they look so happy on the front, or so like friendly. Except
Now,
for Weapon H.
is this Weapon H #1? Is that what this is?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Who did this? I fix them. I don't know.
I could probably hold on. This is actually like a listing to sell it, is what it is.
Oh.
Maybe they'll say it in here. Additional info. It's made by Marvel.
Okay. Okay.
That I guessed that part. I love that there's 2 pictures, right? Like, thanks. The only thing that makes me more angry about buying something, now comics is probably a different story. The only thing that makes me more angry is than when there's 1 picture is when there's 2, but it's the same picture.
I didn't even think that this is the picture of the comic you'd get, like the exact comic. It's just a stock picture, so you don't know what quality it's in. It's just like,
right.
Okay, this is the last set we'll go through. It's way too many comics here to go through. I think it would take us like 3 or 4 hours.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Outsiders.
And there's Batman. He doesn't seem all that outside, but okay.
Yeah, I mean it's Batman and the Outsiders.
Oh, okay.
So,
cool. Oh, I see where it says that.
So it's Black Lightning and Metamorphosis. Those are the 2 most famous people.
Okay.
In the Outsiders. This is a cool cover.
Oh yeah, that's neat. I like that.
And if Murray was with us, he would make commentary about the cape of Superman.
I was gonna say he'd want to know if the yellow S was on the back of the cape.
Right, and he'd be like, "That's not a realistic way of the cape floating."
To say something about Superman and go, that's not the realistic way. It's like, okay, let me tell you something about Superman. Maybe the least realistic superhero. Is that okay? Yeah. So this is villains.
This cover confuses me.
Are these just DC villains?
These are DC villains.
A lot of them are.
Grodd.
Okay.
Grodd has a baby strapped to his chest.
Oh, I guess he does. Is that the baby that controls Grodd? I don't know that that's a thing. I made it up just now.
I don't think so. I think it's meant to be another villain.
Okay. I also don't understand Cheetah Lady or Cheetah as a Wonder Woman villain. I don't understand that.
Oh, Tigress. Is it Tigress?
I don't know.
Cheetah.
But I feel like Wonder Woman's too good for that. Like,
I agree. So
she's like, I'm kind of almost a god, and this woman that turned herself into a cat. Like,
so okay. I hate the premise of Wonder Woman 84, but here it is. Here's why.
Okay.
Here's why she's a comparative villain. They both make a wish on a wishing stone.
There we go.
And Wonder Woman wishes that her World War II lover boy was back. That's why he's in the movie. That's why we have.
I did wonder that, and I wondered if it had to do with the wishing stone that I'd heard so much about.
And Cheetah, or whatever her name is, wishes that she had the strength of Wonder Woman. Now they worked together. They didn't know about each other's superpowers. She meant kind of the inner strength.
Oh, but the wishing stone doesn't know that.
Yeah. So she got the strength of Wonder Woman.
And then also kind of in the back of her head was, I would like the strength of Wonder Woman and also to kind of be a cat lady. And so she became a cat lady.
And also kind of to be a cat lady.
Agents of Liberty. Is Superman getting lavaed? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, I think so. What disturbs me about Superman getting lavaed, or whatever the case might be, is he always shows like he's in pain. Like,
Yeah, he's not.
oh.
Maybe he's trying to seem human. Oh, yeah, someone's not having a good time. Right there. Superboy. Oh, look, he bonked his head on his own logo. Oh my gosh. Who is that punched him?
I don't know.
Puncharella.
Puncharella. If
I'm pretty sure I stole Puncharella from Futurama. Thanos. I wonder if Murray got his wife to watch Futurama. Civil War 2. Is that the new Iron Man suit, or is that the Iron Heart?
That's Iron Man. This is
Okay.
older than Iron Heart. He also wanted her to watch.
I know he got her to watch Who Framed Roger Rabbit. We talked about that.
He wanted her to watch that anime that you and him used to watch. Well, he used to watch a lot more than you.
Oh, Ranma?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ranma was funny. I don't know that it would be the one that I'd be like, hey, wife.
I know. Dingbat.
It's okay.
I really like Storm's hair.
They've made some interesting hair choices with Storm, but yeah, I actually like this version of Storm.
It's like so this is an early hairstyle for her.
Oh, really? Like, I didn't know
really,
that.
really early in the comics. Yeah. So she's kind of brought back. That's Forge.
She was doing the lady mohawk before it was cool.
Yeah. Oh.
So what's funny? None of me thought that was upside down. I read Storm. I read the death of Wolverine. I read all the words, and none of it ever occurred to me that was upside down.
Oh dear.
I like it's like she's
an airplane
lightning their phone.
No one that I know has a phone that can zoom up like that and through an airplane window and still look good.
And take a decent picture. It would just look like smudgy airplane window. Robin, what is going on here? Is he stabbing a gravestone? Robin, you need help.
I wonder if it's a Boomerang storyline.
I think it is. That's definitely a boomer. I thought first he was stabbing the gravestone, but I think that's a boomerang stuck in it.
It's the gravestone is of Jack Drake.
Jack Skellington.
So I wonder if it's his dad's grave or something.
Robin, where's Robin? He's like, heck yeah, I'm coming, ladies. Spoiler warning. Wait, spoiler for what? You're gonna read the comic. Is it like spoiler in case you haven't read the ones that came before it?
Well, yes, the other thing is
that's your fault.
Comic over comic, you kind of have to learn the new design of each character because they change the way they look.
Yeah, for sure.
Time. So it's not like you're gonna go, oh, Black Canary is. I don't know who that is.
Robin, Blaze of Glory.
I'm assuming he's ripping her clothes off piece by piece on the way down.
I mean, it definitely appears that could be the case. This is an odd cover. I'm sorry. This is weird. It seems so strange to me.
Well, in Batman 66, he used to ride the sidecar all the time.
Yeah, maybe that's like a throwback. He's like, oh, this is just like when me and
Pops,
me and Daddy Batman
slid down the pole.
Who? The Terrifics? So it's obviously is that Plastic Man or Elongated Man?
So it's Plastic Man.
I forget who has the ridiculous
I think it's Plastic Man.
Goggles. Yeah, I think it's Plastic Man.
And then who is the guy in the front?
I guess I need to know who they all are.
The guy in the front is Mr. Fantastic. I mean, not Mr. Terrific.
Oh, what about the woman?
I don't know.
Both their costumes kind of look like they were designed in City of Heroes.
Yes.
In like the City of Heroes character creator. Which I guess, even though that game died, there's a fairly active community that is hosting a private version of it that is still very popular.
Moments after the previous shot.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and the weird purple orange dude. I can never remember his name.
Metamorphosis.
Okay.
Nightwing.
You know,
he stays out of the way when the whole city's on fire.
He's like, oh, this is not for me.
Ravages.
He's like, if you want me to catch who started the fire, that's fine. He's like, but this is really more for the fire department.
Trinity of Sin, Pandora,
the new 52.
Can you imagine how? Okay, so you remember when Batman and Robin came out? It kind of opened the door to having Batman toys that had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like Batman Ice Edition, Batman Fire Edition. Can you imagine
they did that with the animated series pretty heavily?
Yeah.
Too.
Can you imagine how awkward it would be if Batman had all those suits? You'd be like, oh, where is the fire one?
Yeah, where's the one for? I'm hoping he'd have like a Iron Man-esque right
Rotation.
Hall of armor for them.
Well, they're coming out with Justice Buster.
Oh, interesting.
Just Batman's Hulkbuster.
Right. Except for all the justice.
Yeah.
Is that him punching Two-Face or what's going on there? So there's maybe the Joker?
Yes, the Joker, Two-Face, Mr. Freeze in the background, Bane in the background, Man-Bat in the background, the Scarecrow. Who else? Ivy, Penguin, Toymaker. Oh, this is Riddler. The guy with the hat.
Oh, okay. It took out the hat I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I couldn't figure that out.
Shadow of the Bat, the god of fear.
You should start a career where you just read comic names.
That's what this is. All-Star Batman. Oh my gosh. Batman, this is a job for someone else.
Is Batman drunk?
He might as well be. Okay.
Everyone looking very Asian.
The real question is, does he have the yellow S on the back of his cape?
Yeah, I agree. That is the
it has to come up. Okay, Pandora, reflection in the watery depths.
Pandora again. Little gun, big hand.
Less watery. Trinity Sin, the city of the damned. They certainly are fighting all those damned things. Trinity Sin, tortured souls.
I feel like if a superhero can be caught by a pile of chains, are they really a superhero?
Maybe.
Is that the weakness? Chains?
Yeah.
Oh. She's much skinnier.
But has the same face, so it's fine. Okay, interesting cover.
Yeah. What I find interesting is that
die at the hands of the grotesque. Okay, it took me a second. I was trying to read that.
We've kind of gone through this big change in the world where we shouldn't
Gotham City Garage. Okay.
We shouldn't be exploiting women.
Correct.
But comics just have not caught up.
No.
like every comic I have, at some point, someone's clothes are about to fall off.
Yeah. Especially here. Look at all those
Yeah.
wings coming off. I'm sure some of those were for Lady Green Lanterns.
It's okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That means
Action
it's either
shot.
really good or really bad. Oh yeah, Guy Gardner he's like, it's major payback time. Okay.
And he's in Vegas. Get it? Payback.
Oh, got it. Guy Gardner's just having all kinds of fun. Is that? I have no idea who that is. Is that supposed to be like Nightwing?
Yes, it is Nightwing.
Okay, yeah, like if he was raised by a cowboy and a clown.
You know who the female character is on the other side?
I mean, that's Starfire.
Yeah,
I assume.
it's the hair.
I
don't know who the.
I was gonna say, are there other
freak
Teen
is in the
Titans
middle.
in there that? It's just I know who the I at least I assume that I know who the Teen Titans are, so I can kind of figure them out.
It's funny
Why are they hanging out? Like
it's the Birds of Prey thing. It's
Birds of Prey. I should
got out of control.
Okay.
I do not mind Catwoman's costume when it's drawn, but when it's in a movie like it was, it looks awful.
It doesn't work.
Absolutely awful.
As soon as they come up with something that really works, it'll be okay. But it just can't be what it is in the comics.
It's interesting they've gone with
and I think they've said that
Ivy has got tattoos.
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't notice that. And I think they've mentioned that before, like people who did costume design for like the Marvel movies.
Yeah.
When they do their outfits. Because I think the one that came the closest to like, oh yeah, they look exactly like they did in the comics. Oh, Black Canary. Was Captain America in Avengers.
Yeah.
And I think it later came back and they were basically all like, yeah, but this was the worst costume we ever designed for any of the MCU movies.
Like, I mean,
they're like, it was faithful to the comics, but it didn't look good.
There are some people that are huge fans of it though.
I'm not surprised. I mean, that's the same for anything that was terrible.
That's true.
Like the Green Lantern movie.
I'm sure
some people really like it.
Oh, their name's Rob.
Some of them.
I feel like the Captain America uniform has changed the least from movie to movie. And all the others have had this kind of huge changes.
I think my favorites by far was the stealthy-ish one in Winter Soldier, and then the one in Civil War before, like, yeah, because I think the one in I don't. What's funny is I don't remember Infinity War and Endgame well, but I just know that he has kind of the dark-ish version of the uniform, and the star is kind of removed.
Yeah, it's the Nomad version of it.
Nomad-ish version. Anyways.
I wish that this person pulled the trigger.
It would have been okay.
I don't know what this is.
Well, you know, she's having a good time.
Like, I'm gonna eat you.
It's like, what if Harley Quinn was a great white shark? Could they just do the whole
all dead?
Do you think they should make a movie where instead of people, they use sharks for the Justice League?
I'm pretty sure that will come out by the Sharknado people.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd watch that movie. I'd watch a version of Justice League instead of Snyder's Justice League. It can be whoever the dude is that's doing Sharknado, and you'd be like his Justice League. I'd watch that.
I want a Endgame Shark Edition.
I'd watch that too.
Where one of the
I want-
sharks gets into a bigger shark and runs around.
Yeah, a bigger mechanical shark.
Right.
Yeah, I'd also be okay if, like, in Sharkvengers Infinity War, one of the sharks was really skinny and controlled lightning, and then in Sharkvengers Endgame, he got sad and fat, but was still powerful.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling like that recently. That
Fat and powerful.
I've got fat, sad, and fat. And, but
And
I retain
powerful.
my power. I retain my power.
The comics are the power. And all the cool stuff. I'm sad that it's pandemic time and I can't come see all your cool stuff.
Yeah, so this
Because you've done a majority of your collecting within the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. Because I remember you talking about like what you wanted to do and start collecting and stuff like that, like late February.
Yeah, so we moved homes in March.
Yeah.
And
within the first few weeks of the pandemic stuff.
My collection was 6 long boxes.
Oh, wow.
So that is 2,000 comics.
It's come a long way.
Yeah. It's long boxes.
Long box joke.
So it's probably close to like 400 long boxes, maybe more, if I had to put them in long boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, 40,000 comics.
Nice.
It's 20 times. I'm gonna back here, back on the couch back there, you see Robin's eyes looking back at you.
Yeah, it's been there in your last couple of videos.
Yeah, so this week I'm gonna put them up. I got Stan Lee. I'm gonna put him looking really sad because he died somewhere. And then
are these the Hot Toys?
They are the Hot Toys.
Okay.
Which
unfortunate name.
Yes. I agree with that. The other thing is that they are basically Ken dolls.
Yes. We've talked about this. They're essentially highly posable Barbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people will argue, there are people that spend every month, they spend $2,000-$3,000 on Hot Toys.
Yeah.
But I will always stick with it that they are Barbies.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to say that that's like a terrible thing. It just is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
There's people that want to argue that action figures aren't dolls, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no real difference. You hold it, you play with it, you do whatever. I mean,
they kiss each other.
You could also argue that dolls are action figures. I mean,
no, those are GI Joes.
However you want to, they're toys or collectibles.
The reason why they made GI Joes the smaller size is because they didn't want to get them confused with Barbies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's funny. I make that distinction. And people will see the Gundam stuff that I build, and they're like, do you like oh, you like Transformers? And I don't even argue. I'm just like, yep, I do, because I don't want to explain it.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh no, actually there's this Japanese cartoon anime in the 70s and it was about giant robot. It's kind of evolved and come a long way.
Survival techniques.
And I'm like, that boils down to me spending hundreds of dollars on plastic every month.
I will say though that cost-wise, it is damn affordable compared to other collectibles.
Oh, I'll give you that.
It's like one of your larger models, not the perfect grade, but like the
like $50-$60 range.
Yeah, that's one of those little guys up there.
Yeah.
It's
At
a smart.
The fact that you have to build them should slow you down in buying them. It doesn't. Like, it should. And there's people who have that restriction. I've talked to some people in some discords and things like that, and their restriction is basically they only allow themselves 3 kits in a backlog at a time.
Yeah.
And so if they want to buy another one, they know that's coming up, they put it in their mind that they have to build one that they have.
Well, you can set that line anyway, right? You could say, I'm
Right.
only allowed 150 in my backlog.
Yeah, so I'm there. I think it's close to, it's like 120, 130, I think right now.
Yeah.
And I'm halfway through about 4 different kits that I'm trying to decide how I want to paint them.
That's exciting. The painting part's really exciting.
The paint stuff is exciting. I'd mentioned I found, or I'd been watching a guy on YouTube that does Gundam customization, and eventually he was like, no one makes a paint that's pre-thinned, that's, you know, like you can essentially take it and just dump it into the airbrush and
Yeah.
you're good to go. So he kind of came out with a brand of paint that's that.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've been using that, and it's kind of like, oh, it doesn't come in a lot of colors, but he has a video that's like, yeah, but with these colors, show me one that you can show me which one you can't mix it into. He's like, because he's like, I use these 8 colors for everything.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, so I've been playing around with mixing that paint, and it's been working really well. I actually really enjoy it.
People don't want to, they want the color to just come out in the name and everything that they need, so they don't have to mess with it.
I'm also tinkering with the idea of, I think we hadn't really talked about it on here, but I have the 3D printer.
Yes.
The new one. I want to print like a whole chess set. Just to have kind of a cool chess set.
Ooh.
I printed a pawn, but like he's, you know, oh, it actually like almost tried to focus on it. That was cool.
You gotta hide your face.
No. I did pretty good. But anyways, yeah, he's pretty cool. And I have a whole set, or I have a whole model, a set of STL files for all of those. So I might try and print them all, but it'll take forever.
Are you gonna? Okay, so you're gonna do the same style. I wonder if you could.
I mean, I want to get other styles and try and print out some pieces.
So it'd be cool to do a Gundam.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah,
you know,
I'm sure someone has to have done it. The hard part is finding. Well, it shouldn't be. There's people who do a lot of the time on these sites that do the 3D model stuff.
Yeah.
Have a section that's called like fan art. And it's essentially, there's where you look, and a lot of times they can't or shouldn't sell the model because they don't own the rights to the character.
Oh, okay.
And so for finding characters and stuff like that, it's actually easy to find free models.
Yeah.
But you still find them every now and then where it's like, I did this, please give me $15. I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. I mean, I have to print it. You did all the hard work. I have to click a button. I guess I'll give you $15.
And complain about how slow it's going.
Yes, I will always complain about how slow it goes. I don't care.
My mom's husband.
Mm-hmm.
He had an idea, and the execution was where it was flawed, but he had an idea that you go to the mall and he would have a stand with like 4 3D printers. And you pick what you want to be printed, and then you walk and go do shopping. And I'm like, the first question I asked him was, what printers are you going to use? And he was like, oh, you know, Monoprice has these printers, and they're really cheap. And I was like, they're going to have to come back the next day to pick up their prints because it's going to be so slow.
Yeah, I've looked at the Monoprice printers. I mean, the speed is comparable, but I think people just don't understand that, like, the thing I showed you, the pawn.
Yeah.
Like that was a 2-hour print.
Yeah.
Like that took 2 hours. And it's just, I don't know. It has to do with a lot of like how much material are you using? How many layers are there?
Yeah.
I can't remember if I set this to quick, but if you feel it, you can definitely feel the rough spots.
Mm-hmm.
But it's because I didn't want it to be a 4-hour print.
Yeah.
For it to take its time and be a little more smooth. But anyways, yeah.
Very
that's
cool.
Fun. When are you gonna look? When are you gonna open more of your comics? You gonna do it off camera?
Yeah, I'm off work starting today. So starting this afternoon through to the 4th.
Okay, cool.
So I got some time. I got more coming. So I kind of got to get through this pile. So on Instagram they have these claim sales.
Oh, I've heard you talk about them a couple times.
Yeah, so people post a picture of what you're claiming with the price, and you just type the word claim. It's really dangerous.
Oh, I'm sure.
Claim. So I got a little out of control, and I've ordered a little too much. And
I mean, it happens.
yeah,
It's like New Type did they did like an advent calendar kind of thing.
yeah.
And so they did a different sale every day, and the sales all last until I think tomorrow. And one of them was like, it's basically water transfer decal stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
But there's something where they didn't quite make it past the quality check. Like maybe one of them isn't slightly right, blah blah blah. And
Right.
so they sell those at much cheaper than the good ones. But then they were selling a bundle of 5 of those that didn't quite pass the quality check for like 65% off.
Wow.
Selling a bunch. So I mean, long story short, I have a bunch of water decals that didn't, because you didn't get to pick them. They just picked 5 random ones for you.
Yeah.
They made sure that you didn't get doubles, but
Oops, yeah.
they sent a bunch. So yeah, if I ever want to start doing my own water transfer decals, maybe I'll do that next. I'll figure out how in the world people print the water transfer decals. I'll just make my own.
No
Who
good
knows?
for nobody.
I know, but that's fine.
I mean, I'm not gonna judge. Did you see? Did you see my Ecto 1?
I did. I actually noticed it very quickly.
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember seeing it before.
Yeah. I got a
Is
bunch of
Ecto 1A? Is that the actual?
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Yeah.
But the license plate style is wrong.
Oh, interesting.
So it's meant to be the orange license plate, New York license plate. This is the one I believe that they're using on the new movie.
Oh, okay.
Because they have to re-register the car in order to use it.
I forgot that there's yet another movie coming.
Yeah, the kids of the original.
Yeah, most of them are still alive, I think.
Yeah, Egon's not.
It's just Egon.
Yeah.
Who was also the writer or director of.
Writer with Bill Murray.
Okay. Yeah. Bill Murray's still alive by some standards.
Yes.
Sometimes I see pictures and videos of him, and I'm like, oh, he's kind of there still.
Yeah, I think he just plays a lot of golf now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Let him do what he wants.
All right, Rob.
All right.
We'll do something with Murray.
Yeah, we gotta drag him in here again.
Yeah, we'll show him all the Superman capes that don't have S's on the back.
What we ought to do is just show him Superman stuff. Darn it, he might watch this later, then he'll know. I was gonna say we should just show him Superman stuff and just time how long it takes for him to ask about the yellow S on the cape.
I don't think he's gonna watch this. I think he'll skip through it.
Hopefully he doesn't see this last part.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll see you later.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.